Tell you a story. I was at the store yesterday or so with my son, and he insisted, I want this. And I said, no, you don't want it. He said, I want this book. I said, no, you don't want it. He said, I want it. He said, no, you don't want it. And I started crying. And I said, two conditions. Take the book, but anytime I'm going out for shopping, you're not going to follow. Second, don't take the book and you get the chance to come along with me. He didn't understand it. He said, I will take it. He took the book, and then we continued the shopping. And I paused. I said, do you understand what I just told you? It means anytime I'm going out to shop, you will no longer be following me. That's option one. Option two, return this book and take something else. Then you will get the chance to follow me. He said, I will take the book. No worries. And then I paused again. I said, do you understand that it means that anytime I'm going out to shop, or anytime I'm going out, you're not going to follow me? Then he said, does that mean if you are going to church, the first and the second church, I will not follow you? I said, no, we're not talking about that one. When I'm going to church, you will follow me. But if I'm going to shopping or going to a grocery store, you will not follow. He said, let us go return. I said, that's a good choice. Then we went back. He said, we returned the book, and then you pick a different one. And so my son stood there, and he was looking, he was pacing. Don't want this. I don't want this. I don't want this. And I left the book on my shopping cart. I left the book on my shopping cart. And he was looking. And he said, actually, before we went back, when I said, oh, you're not going to follow me and none of that, he said something. He said, Daddy, forgive me. And then he went back. And then we went back. He said, pick anyone, but not this one that you insist. As he was spacing, 5 minutes, 6 minutes, he was still trying to decide. And then it occurred to me, my God is a merciful. So he picked a different book, was about to put it in the shopping cart, and he saw the old one. He said, Daddy, why is this one still there? I said, no, don't worry, you just pick whichever one. Said, why is this one still there? I thought we want to return it. He said, pick. And then he picked it. And I said to him, son, I bind it. And he came to me and hugged me with tears. And I said to myself, why did I insist that I should not take that? What lesson am I trying to teach that will supersede his voice? Oh, Father, forgive me. What message am I trying to teach that will supersede a compassionate Father with the capacity and the ability to make provision? Brethren, we don't have time. But that is like your God. Is constantly for you to say, forgive. The desire of God is not to withhold everything that will enhance your growth. The story of me and my son is a book. It's going to impact knowledge. But will you listen to the voice of the Father calling unto you? Maybe it's not the right time. Maybe this is not the moment. Maybe I just want to teach you what it means to cry for forgiveness. Maybe I just want to teach you what it means that I have more than enough. If only you can come to me and rest. Will you cry to your Father like my son and say, Father, thank you. Thank you for your mercy. Thank you for your graciousness. Thank you for everything. You didn't allow my mistakes, offenses to overwhelm me such that my life is taken away from me untimely. God is saying, you have another chance. You have another chance.